So self-care is massage. We massaged our feet. We're also going to work on our IT band. Our IT band is really important if you run or jog, you play an athletic sport, you dance. Even if you're not a dancer, if you like to go to Zumba or go salsa dancing with your girlfriends, you're putting a lot of strain on your IT band. Our IT band connects from your hip joint all the way down the outside of your leg to the bottom of your knee. Right here there's like a spider web netty thing that's called your IT shaft that kind of closes this band in on your hip, and then beyond that it's just this band that reaches down past your knee. So one method for releasing my IT band is to use a foam roller. Foam rollers are great masseuse. Saves you time and money if you could just buy a foam roller. This one's a Gaiam roller. You can get it on their website. Like Gaiam has Gaiam TV, which is a great yoga site. You can get great videos and tips. You can also find this at an athletic store like a Dick's or an Academy, any sporting goods store. You could probably find it at most medical supply stores. You could buy it online, Amazon, and I even knew someone who made one with a PVC pipe and a thick towel wrapped around it and taped up, and it was really firm. This was a dancer, John, so you know that one I might not recommend unless you can take it. I guess I didn't like it. So we're gonna start with our hip on the floor, my foot straight out beneath us. So you can see my foot is flexed, and my other foot is crossed over my leg. Then my involved leg, and I'm gonna press the floor with my right foot and put my hip onto the roller. You might have to do some adjusting. And try not to collapse in your abs. You need to keep activated so you don't throw out your alignment. And you just simply move along. And a lot of times I see people going really fast, myself included. I used to go really fast, but that really doesn't do anything. Just like exercise, slowly working is better. Gives your body time to release and relax into the massage. Sometimes when my shoulder gets sore, I bring myself back down to my elbow. And you want to be careful to keep ease in the rest of your body. Like when it gets intense on my IT band, a lot of times my shoulders creep up, and I just have to breathe and relax and enjoy the ride. If you get to a really sticky spot, just like with our toe massage, you're going to hold it. So you can hold it longer than 10 seconds. My physical therapist told me to sing that song. This is the song that never ends. Goes on and on, my friend. From Lamb Chops, I think that was it. Yeah, so you can hold it for a long time. The longer the better. It's pretty much, you're never going to hold it as long as you need to, because you'll just get tired of the pain eventually. Ooh, I felt that go. And if you get to a sticky spot that doesn't seem to be releasing, you can give your knee a little bend and straighten. Dig into it a little deeper. You know, don't be afraid to get close to your knee. It's important to never roll over your joints, but you can get really close to your knee, especially if you've had knee injuries. There's probably some scarring just above the knee. I know, I feel it right now. Yes. Now I could probably go for an hour before I actually release my IT band, so I'm going to stop there. And we're going to move on to another self-care tip. Well, your spine is crucial. As we all know, like if you have a spine injury, it's very serious. you know, paralyzed people, you know, just if your head snaps in those gruesome movies, they're just dead in an instant. So we really need to care for our spine, and the way that we don't care for our spine is when we get really stressed. I am super guilty of letting my tension and all my worries creep into my shoulders and my thoracic and cervical spine, and oh my gosh, that is not a healthy, happy spine at all. So, you know, a good way to care for your spine is just taking notice throughout the day whenever you're not, you know, sitting in good posture or standing in good posture. You know, most likely if you're upset, you're probably doing it. And when you do take your mind away from whatever's bothering you and actually thinking of caring for your spine, you know, it doesn't matter because your priority is on caring for your body, taking care of your spine. So number one rule is try to have good posture, your shoulders back behind you, down your spine, open wide to give space. You know, you don't want to get that forward head syndrome. I do that. Or, you know, if you're on your phone a lot or on the computer a lot, you'll get a lot of tension in your neck, and you know, a lot of stress can build in your lower back as well. So we're going to use our roller here for this one as well. You're going to start sitting up. You're going to start right here, and you're going to slowly roll down. Now this is a bit of an ab workout too, so if it's too intense, you can grab hold of your legs. I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to do that. That's what my body needs, and I'm going to roll down my lower back, and up, down, and up. Trying to keep my hips level. Now you're going to move a little further into your thoracic spine. This is a really flexible part of our spine. Your lumbar isn't that flexible, it's more like a stabilizer, but this one's very flexible, and it's good to keep it flexible. So if it feels stiff, you know, you might want to actually stop and just kind of lay back like you're on a sunny beach, and let it stretch out that way and stretch back the other way. Being very gentle and taking care. This isn't a workout or a stretch. This is just caring for our body. Now we're going to get to our shoulders. You can put your shoulders on the thing. You're going to roll to one side. Roll across. Roll to the other side. So get for your shoulders. And the last part of our spine, our backbone, is our cervical spine. And you know what I do for this one is I just lay here and I rest. I rest in this position. And if part of your head's not making contact, it's okay. But just know that you want that curl to be there. You want it to be there naturally, not forced. And if it's not curving backwards, you should definitely do this. You may even want to use something softer and roll up a towel or a bath cloth and put it under your neck and rest it there. I actually sleep with a chiropractic pillow so that when I'm asleep, my head is in the right alignment with my shoulders. And then once you have a nice rest, you can even shake your head no. Very easily. This is a very tender part of your spine. And take extra care with this area. And nod your head, yes. And you're done. Wow, I feel so relaxed. I need to do my other IT band, and we're gonna get back to the party.